What's up YouTube? On this video I've took a Tek Stryder over to Extinction to farm the various biomes just to see what kind of resources I can get and what quantity. Now to start off with, I'm in the desert biome, and as you can see I've farmed a few nodes here and I've got a hell of a lot of sand and a lot of cactus sap. So I'm just going to go over and do a bit more to see what I can get, and as you can see just a few bursts and I'm literally overweight. With 3,000 plus weight I'm overweight with a couple of bursts, and I've got a hell of a lot of stone, some thatch, some fibre and a lot of sand and some cactus sap as well. So it is really good for resources in this biome. Next onto the wasteland, and we're farming the white top trees to see if we can get some blue crystallized sap, and I know you get the fungal wood from these as well, so let's see how well they do. And again a couple of bursts, and there's a lot of berries, fibre, thatch, and there's a decent amount of fungal wood as well and some crystallized sap. Just going to continue on and get a few more trees up here to see what kind of rates I'm getting. Now this is on one time, so now as you can see there's a hell of a lot of fungal wood, over 1,000 crystallized sap there from probably 7 or 8 trees, so quite a lot really. It does harvest quite a lot in the wasteland as well. Next I've headed over to the other side of the wasteland where these red trees are for the red crystallized sap. I'm going to harvest some of these now and have a look what I can get. There's a lot of crystallized sap there, you're getting a lot of fungal wood, even more than on the white top trees. So having a Stryder on Extinction, say if you want to come over from Genesis 2 and use some of your rock drake blueprints and the red crystallized, blue crystallized sap to make some saddles, it's not a bad idea at all. Next we're on top of this tower in the city and we're going to try and harvest these shelters and benches. Now as you can see the Stryder does not harvest them. I have linked them to a tech box with dust, electronics and crystal, and still it will not harvest these shelters or benches, but it does give off as if it's trying to harvest them. The only way to harvest them with the Stryder is to stamp, but you don't get much, so this is definitely not the best method to harvest the benches and the shelters on Extinction. Next, I did have a subscriber ask this question, so I thought I'd add this in there. I'm up at the top of the wasteland and I'm at the entrance to the dangerous cave that everybody knows. There's loads of silica around this point, so I'm going to try and harvest it with a Stryder, and as you can see it does not harvest silicate. I have linked it to a tech box to try and harvest it as well, and all it seems to get is stone. So there's another resource ticked off the list that the Stryder does not harvest, and that is silicate. Who knows if Wildcard will bring this in the future to allow it to. Everyone knows these red trees up here will give you the red crystallized sap as well. And last I'm in the snow biome and I'm just harvesting regular materials to see the amounts I get. And as you can see 4 or 5 bursts and I'm getting a hell of a lot of stone, berries, fibre, thatch, wood. So it's a really good place. If you was to put a base up here and you had a Stryder, it would be really easy to farm the resources. There's no point in me taking you to a metal zone or somewhere where there's obsidian, because you're going to get the same sort of rates. So I just thought I'd show you more inside the biome. Anyway, that's all the locations I've tried so far. I just thought I'd put this video up to help people out who are thinking about moving to Extinction, or even putting a new base up on Extinction to run drops and element veins. If any of you found this video helpful, please leave that like. As always, please subscribe to my channel and I'll see you all on my next video.